I was just sitting here hitting refresh, so...
Right.
Deja vu.
Take two.
Next week will be perfect, I promise.
Yeah,
Simon's actually better at the intros than me. This is up my game time. Get a chance to work this. Thank you. Beautiful work.
I actually quite like that
Good enough.
That's the best thing about the video, the tune.
Does this mean I'm not the only one that fucks up when
Seeing Graham in a Dixon is the best thing.
It's the only time you're going to get me into one of those things.
Do they do Dixon's cardigans?
No, but we'll have to get him a shirt. We'll have a whip round and get him one.
Yeah,
Get him a shirt, send it in, now convert it into a cardigan.
That's a good idea. Well, you could just knit him one. Knit him a Dixon cardigan.
No.
Folks,
Big thick
Graham,
one with
Matt,
big brown button.
Hanky.
Hanky. Have you gone live, John?
Sure.
I think so.
normalizing work screen.
Here we go again.
Tick tock, tick tock. We need
I
some
had
music.
TikTok on there, but it sounded boring.
Oh, this is much better.
I'll add something next week. Be fine. Hello. We won't tell you what happened there, but anyway, everything was
fucked up.
Smooth. Well done. Welcome to episode 16 of the Proper Live Show with special guests, Vape Talk UK. Woo! Welcome, boys. Welcome, boys. Welcome, Dave, Chandler, and Mark to the Proper Live Show.
Hey, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dave, I love your new haircut, Dave.
You like?
How do you like it, yeah? It's very Chandler-esque. I like it.
The pull cord's my favourite. Not my favourite bit.
What happened
give
to
it,
Chris?
give it a tug and the lights come out.
What happened to Chris? I thought Chris was on.
Yeah.
I am the man with no name.
We'll do the usual. We'll ask everyone how their week was since it is Friday evening, 10 o'clock. Dave, how was your week?
Do you want the real Dave or the imposter Dave?
Yeah, I should have started. Yeah, it's real Dave. How was your week?
That's going to get confusing. Yeah, no, it's been good, been interesting. I mean, all right. It's been fine. Yeah, nice to have a semi-evening out on a Friday night. Close I get to going out now. So yeah, it's good. Yeah.
The real Chandler, how was your week?
It's been all right. Sorry, I've just put YouTube on and it's echoing back in my ears, which is annoying. Yeah,
Even when you're not running it, you're still fucking.
I know,
it up.
I'm still fucking it up. Yeah, it's just like what? Sorry.
Mark, have you seen what they've done to your show?
Oh yeah.
I returned last week, the week before.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
The problem is because it's brownie night, it fucks everything up.
You want to
leave
talk
the
about
brownies alone.
Not too old to be in the brownies.
It's end of term.
Yeah.
Brownies finishes. It was this week or next week, but I'll be back. I'll be
Yay.
swinging me dick on a Tuesday.
That was Mark's week. Folks, you had a fantastic week. Tell us about your week.
My week's been fucking horrendous, and it just ended on nightmare fire risk assessments today. So I'm glad it's the weekend.
Woohoo! Pugs, how was your weekend?
Oh, fucking awful.
Awful,
Probably
yeah.
shouldn't ask me. I'll just bring you all down. I'm glad that I've got this and this.
Hey.
There you go. That'll do.
Matt, tell anything new this week? Any good things
Yeah, I
happening
mean,
this week?
Well,
This
work's been shit as always, but I got my new car, so I'm a happy boy.
Yay!
Yeah, we've seen
Very
it.
happy boy.
It's got a Jag.
That's I actually didn't realize there were Fiestas in that color. It's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a Fiesta on steroids. Yeah.
Did you just say you bought a Jag?
Yes.
A Jag.
Got a Jag. I bought a Jag XFS.
You about ready to draw your pension, or
Hey, you leave the cars alone. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, if I don't spin it and put it into a hedge first.
Your missus allowed to drive
It's a
it.
little bit loose on the back end when you put your foot down.
Of course, we will. Is your missus allowed to drive it, Matt?
Absolutely fucking not. She has never driven any one of my cars. And never will. I've got her on the insurance just in case I get pissed somewhere and she has to drive home.
Back up.
Just in case, but it'll never happen. I plan too well. But yeah, no, that was the highlight of my week. I'm just waiting for the weekend now so I can actually go out and enjoy it. So the drive to work is not really enough.
My week's been really, therapeutic. Listening to Graham, AI. Everyone goes, Graham's what, 45, 75, and all this stuff, and he goes on. But we had a good conversation, 4, 5, 6 hours, non-stop. He goes, hold on, I've got to go wait. Hold on, I've got to make a coffee. I got a 1 cup. Hold on, I've got to have a poo. Fucking hell, Graham. I'll be back in a minute. But you know what? It was fucking fantastic to see what this guy can do with AI already. And if he talks about AI, I'm going to talk about AI too. But apart from that, I've had a good week. You do, of course. Hanky, you do realise that AI is going to destroy the world because of Graham. Yeah,
It's just because of you lot.
That's why I want to talk about it now. But no, it's been all right. Judy's home for the weekend, so we're going out tomorrow for the day. So, yeah, thank you very much, boss.
Graham, how was your week apart from spending half the week?
Well, I had fun with Hanky just chatting the other day, but I've managed to get 2 websites out the way, and they get launched on Monday, and I sold my first AI bot.
Boosh!
You sold your first AI bot. What does that mean?
Basically,
is that the start of you taking over the world?
Like
you know, like ChatGPT, where you chat to it. Well, I programmed it for Groundworks. So what you can do is you can upload the schematics for all the groundwork layout and everything like that, and it will calculate how much aggregate you want, how much concrete, how much mesh, and everything like that, and it works all that out for you. But it does it all wrong. He's really confident about it.
Does it wrong?
Disappointed, Graham, to be fair. I really thought you were going to have created some sort of AI personality for these dull things.
And John could be there saying, how do I make
You're missing the market.
So that's well, I don't know how much they're going to put it at. I'm installing it in about 2 weeks into their office, and they're going to run it and see how it goes. And if it works, it works.
So if a building falls down, what happens? Are you liable for any debts or no?
No, it's just calculating ingredients.
You're not liable for any debts if the building falls down. No. Okay. Nevans, how was your week?
Not bad. Went to work. Glad to be not in work now. Spent $6,000 on an AI bot, and all it was a picture of Emma Stone with a TikTok. That's about it.
Money well spent, I say.
Yeah.
Graham's sitting there going, how am I going to spend the $6,000?
Yeah.
Pugs, do you want to say hello to the lovely people in chat?
I will. 1 second, let me settle in. I'm going to go old school again. This is more people than that. I'm going to do it anyway. Craig Bolt, good evening. Craig D, the legend that is with us. Dino is with us this evening. I've got to stop doing that, haven't I? Because it upsets him.
Nah, just leave it. It's fine.
Just Dino. It's Dino, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dion78, thank you for joining us. John the Vaping Joker, good evening, buddy. Licious is in the house. Good evening, sir. Lynn Smith.
Martin Saunders is with us tonight. We've got Mickey Love, Mixed Reviews is with us. Thank you for joining us, Mick. Mr. Intense! Savage Simon. Good evening, Squire. Stephen Acken 1. Stephen Acken. Stephen Ackenos. Stephen Ackenos 1 is in. Stuart Dale, good evening, Stuart. The Late Night Vape Show is in, as well as Mickey Love, which is slightly confusing. And Vape Bunny. And I'm sure there's more people than that.
There will be.
Oh,
but you did participants again.
It's got fucking dead. Oh, there you go. Marcus Lee Crowder, straight away. Thank you for joining us, Marcus.
I didn't say Billy Rice.
But see, why wasn't Billy in there? Do you know what? I think if you log out, if you go and watch something else just for a little minute, you don't appear in that list.
That must be what it is. That must be what it is.
Billy Rice is in.
That's my highlight of the week when you say that. It does things to me.
Just Josh is with us. And fucking hell, it's not even close to being right. Right, well, there you go. I don't think I've missed anyone there. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this lovely summer's evening.
Graham, can you help him?
Cheers.
John, how's your week been?
We need AI to read the
Fuck.
How's my week been?
How's your week been?
Well, I started a new job for weeks ago. It's going very well. It's fine. It's good. I'm
You
not
are
stuck. I'm not stuck.
rich.
Well, shut up, Pugs. I have to plug my fucking membership later on. Shut up, Pugs.
Yeah, ain't got no money at all.
The new job is going well, and I'm enjoying it because I'm not stuck in the same house all the time. I'm sort of moving around different houses and stuff. It's good. And a membership is now open on the YouTube channel. I just sort of slipped that in there, you know.
Saw that.
Because we're over 1,000 subs now, and membership is all. I'm going to do something. I don't know yet. It's literally was approved today, so I need to think what I'm going to do with that. I will be doing memberships on the YouTube channel and some sort of giveaways, maybe monthly or something. But I need to figure out what to do. I'll probably know next week. I'll let you know.
Live builds, tutorials.
Yeah. I think I'm doing. I'm really thinking about doing live reviews. Sorry,
Get
Matt.
your super chats in. We need beers for the boys. Super chats in.
Yeah, we have a holiday to pay for.
Yeah, I had to buy my own beer tonight. Fucking shameless.
Put it in the holiday kitty.
Yeah.
Right, we'll start with the buffet. Bumper, go.
It's very dramatic, isn't it?
It's very like 1990s fucking disco music. Who wants to go first with the buff? The real Chandler. You look like you want to go first with the buffet. Tell us what you're vaping on.
The real Chandler. Can you just sit up straight, please? You want to pop a show?
No, he's relaxing because he hasn't got to press any buttons tonight.
Dave, can you sort them out?
I can still mess it up though. Don't worry about that.
We've got a member. We've got a first member.
Have we really?
Mr. Craig D.
What?
Craig D.
Oh, hey.
It is only €3 a month. Just saying. Go ahead.
That's
Okay,
possession,
go ahead.
yeah.
It's the real channel.
What's that, about 20 quid now?
I don't know what you're getting yet, but you get some.
I'm squonking today. I've got a very beautiful tippy mod.
Oh, that's
squonker.
nice.
So
John,
is
it all right to blow them up?
Oh, blow, yeah, I can.
Yeah, I want to see the new boys.
Up. Just keep holding it there. Keep holding it there. Go.
There you go.
Oh, look at him.
Nice.
Lovely, that.
That is very nice.
Look
Is
at
that
the- look at
SVB,
the-
is it?
Look at the shiny. It's tippy mods.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Is that a nitrous on the top of there?
That is a nitrous 24mm RDA with tank.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's what they call it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not exactly a short name, but yeah, I'm
I should
ridiculously
use
addicted
mine more
to-
often. I forgot I own one.
It's crazy. It's ridiculously good.
Very nice.
For what it does. I've got it set up with a single coil with a proper coil in it. 'Cause,
Yay!
you know, otherwise, I'd be in
Chill,
bother.
chill.
So there's that, and I've still got the Sith RDA, and that still has the coil in it that you put in, John.
Personally built.
That's the
Personally built
first
by the
time
coil builder.
ever. That's the first time ever I've seen a Sith not on an Empire.
It's, yeah, yeah. I don't own an Empire. Which it's fine.
Sith
So
on an Empire.
It looks small on the Empire. Was that me? Or
Well, it definitely doesn't look small because it's in my hands. Let's put it that way.
okay.
I'm going to rudely interrupt. Craig D, very, very, thank you very, very much for being the first ever member.
Oh, just Josh.
And just Josh, thank you very much for the first ever super chat towards Nevans real die codes.
I'll take that in proper points, John.
Thank you very much, Josh. Much appreciated. Continue the real channel. Sorry.
That's all right. I've got a stubby with a normal stubby borrow in it,
and a not so stubby drip tip.
Yeah. And that is my relatively small drip tip. I've got more excessive. Would you believe? But
are you compensating for something?
No.
Yes.
There's a guess.
There is a massive no.
You can't see two stubbies in one day, then, no.
Some people are just about the length.
So,
yeah.
I kind of made an admission on Vape Talk on Tuesday with the coil because it's got a proper coil in it. The Borrow coil, the 2.5 mil Borrow alien in it.
Yeah. What's it?
I might have actually kind of unwound it and then rewound it again at 3 mil.
Absolute bastard! How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Have you wrapped it? Does it vape better now when it's wrapped better?
Why don't you just rape the coil?
Yeah, well, I might have done that as well, but it comes in now at a point.
That's that video demonetized, isn't it?
Yeah. The stubby reads it at about 0.5 ohms. It's probably a little bit less because
it's a borrow stack of fuse captains. Yeah. It's not far off. Probably 0.4. Probably 0.4 is exactly where it should be.
Yeah, I made it a bit bigger, so battery. It's great. I love it. I'm gonna have to ask you to do me some at 3 mil. There you go. So proper ones at 3 mil. I'll
sure can be done. Can be done.
Put an order in for you.
Yeah. Don't rape them when I give them to you.
And these guys, I've had a little bit of a mix about this week. I got
your sound's gone really weird there, Chandler.
My what?
Yeah, you're back.
You're back. Yeah,
I'm back.
Yeah, you're fine.
You sounded like you're in a fish tank.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because he moved away. He leant away.
And then it's back again. Yeah,
it's back.
I'd got a recipe for a blue raspberry flavor, and I ordered everything except for the sweetener. And I got some bottles that Mark had given me.
Has it got an S on it?
And it had got an S on it. Look, so I kind of went S sweetener, awesome. So that was kind of what I used.
Strawberry.
So I've now got
sour.
I've now got a sour blue raspberry flavor.
That can work.
It actually worked. I added some rainbow sherbet, so it's now a fizzy sour blue raspberry, and it has actually come out right nice. So I'm quite chuffed. But yeah, that S has turned out to be sour, not sweetener. Thanks, Mark.
Anytime, mate.
When you're finished your buffet, you have to pass it on to somebody.
I have to pass it on to somebody else. Matt. What's
Me?
what's that? Yeah, what's that vaping on, mate?
What am I vaping on? As usual, Caliban. And in that one, I have got somewhere. Where is it? It's not in my pocket. I've lost it. It's some Big V salts, which is a lychee and pomegranate ice, which is actually really, really good. So I've got that, and I've got my micro stick with a dwarf 16.
What's that?
That's
That's
a
old
micro
school,
stick.
that.
Old school, 18350 mech. Very, very small. What have I got that everyone's got that we could compare it to? A billet box.
Whoa.
Christ, tiny, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
And in that one, I have got my own tobacco concoction from Dripper Labs, which I've named Pirate's Backy, which is a rum and whiskey tobacco.
Is it nice?
Nice.
It is nice. Quite like it. Quite like it. And we've got the usual Unifico from Umods with a tripod V2 in it. And in that one, I have got some delicious lemon tart.
Lovely.
I'm quite enjoying. Then we've got my new Umods Unifico in the blue micarta, which doesn't show on camera because my
No, it
camera's
does
shit.
look literally identical to the last one.
It does. I can't get the pattern on the camera. It doesn't
It
show
looks
up.
it looks half Irish.
It came via Ireland from Germany. And in that, I've got the dope, VWM dope in the U-Tank V2. And in that, I've got some of Graham's raspberry donut I can't remember the name of.
Beguile.
Beguile, that's it. Then we have got the Limelight Wicket with the new tank from VWM, the Innova.
Tell me your thoughts on that.
It is absolutely fucking brilliant.
Apart from it being fucking over 200 quid.
How's
It is over 200 quid.
Is it more mouth to lung or restricted direct lung? What's it best?
It will mouth to lung. You can get a one hole airflow ring, which will take it down to like a 1 mil mouth to lung. I
What
have it
does it
fully
do better?
open.
Restricted
No,
direct lung.
I've just left it fully open. I've not tried it any other way because that's how you're supposed to do it.
What does the draw compare to? Like a dwarf, or more than a dwarf, less than a dwarf?
Ooh.
Today. Come on.
Tripod with the 2.5 mil pin.
Right. Okay.
There we go. I've put it down to the smallest holes on this airflow ring. It's mouth to lung E.
E-ish.
It's shit, so I'm just going to open the airflow back up. mouth to lungs for old people.
And that was
Can't
Matt's
make
review
properly.
of the.
But the flavour from it is absolutely stonking. It's a doddle to wick. Airflow is really, really smooth. It's basically like the Integra and the Imperia got together, had a little frisky moment, and came out with a baby.
How does it compare though?
Airflow is basically like an Integra.
The Integra is hands down my favourite RTA of
But
all time.
fully open, it will go slightly looser than an Integra. Fully open, but it is very good. The airflow, it's absolutely smooth as silk on it. I cannot fault it. And then my last one for this evening is the Overkill
Big boy
PWM1 LiPo with the Valhalla 40 V2 on it, and in that we've got some Serendipity Sweet Nirvana, which is what's always in that one. And Dave loves this mod, don't you, Dave?
I'll be honest. I love that mod. If I could get it and put my MTL tank on it, I'd absolutely love it because the mod feels beautiful in the hands.
You'd have battery for about 6 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah, there is lovely footage of me taking my first ever hit from a mod of that type.
And that was
on
at
the
50.
internet.
That was at 50%. I have now settled to using it at 30%.
Okay.
Good.
That makes all the difference, I'm sure.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. And that's me for this evening. So I will pass it to Mr. Dolan.
I'll be over and done in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
First this evening, the soy. I know.
Ooh.
Matt, you still running soys or?
Just
Not
like
using
that.
it now, but it's there.
Cracking that in that Canteen Kingston.
Oh, that's a good one.
Very nice. Sourdough and marmalade. It's
Ooh,
That's the one you tried at Expo, Pugs, in my GP.
did I like it? I can't remember. I was drunk.
You did. It adds that really nice buttery mouthfeel.
Yes, I remember. I don't.
very good. Canteen Rich is very nice. Very nice. And my next setup is the BP mods running on a tech mod, believe it
I
or
was
not.
going to say I recognise that. I've got one of them somewhere.
Yeah. But no,
Is that the one I sent you, the white one, isn't it?
I think it probably is.
Yeah.
Probably is. Because I've got a. Where's the black one? There's a black one as well. But no, the Pioneer is my daily and has been for quite some time. Those of you that don't know, I like it tight.
It's tight.
Tight as a tiger. Very tight. Nebs, bouncing over to you, mate.
Okie dokie. SL Class V2 with the tripod on top, Matt. In there.
Let's try harder.
No, it's
Try harder
actually,
V2,
it's actually the proper one this time. Honestly. Peak and Jezebel in there from Dripper Labs.
I just want to say propercoils.com does not condone any clones. I just want to say that. Go ahead, Nevans.
I just want to say I do. Raw with Danny Mini.
Yeah.
Real Danny Mini. It's not going to get old, so I'll keep doing it anyway. Licious Strawberry Swirl.
Yeah, nice.
Strawberry Swirl.
That's my favourite. That one.
G-Class V2 with the Trilogy on top. In there, some Heisenberger from Dripper Labs. And then I got the Caliburn AZ2. I think it's the AZ2 with Nevermore and the UO Pop Reel with Nevermore as well. I'm drinking Hazy Jane Passion Fruit.
Passion fruits. Nice.
Fruit Dog. Yeah, very nice. Graham Ardo DiCaprio. Take it away.
Yeah, I've got the Minikin 2 with the barrage on top. Or I'll bring one of those out again. And in that, I've got some of my Glamour.
Yeah.
What? Take that back. Take that back. I'm not continuing.
Fully endorsed by Grim Green.
I've got the Guar with the Arbiter on top, and in that, I've got some caramel Biscoff popcorn.
No, that sounds right up my street.
It's one concentrate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got this thing, which I can't remember what it is. What's the Swanker?
Topside Jewel.
Topside Jewel and an RDA for vaping on top of that.
What's it called though?
What, an RDA for vaping?
Yeah, what's it called though?
An RDA for vaping?
We know what it is. We know what it is. What's it called?
And in that, I've got Licious the lemon tart, which we've just filled up now. And I'll pass it over to Hanky.
Excuse me.
Because he's already been, hasn't he?
No, he hasn't. No.
Oh,
Hello. Good evening, chat. Good evening, everybody. Lovely
feels
setup.
like he has.
I am on Purge with Asgard 30ml, and I'm on some lemon tart licious. Absolutely lovely. Loving that lemon. It's not going to last me very long anyway. And I'm also on my Squonks Doppos. And in that, I've got some Modfather Vape Grape, and I've got some Rachel Babbitt Red Currant Grape and Cherry, which is beautiful. And on my little pod device today, I'm on the little Q, from Vaper SO, which is really good. Doing that. And I'm on some kiwi guava passion fruit, which is from Donut King. Absolutely beautiful. 80p a bottle. And of course, I'm on my shined up before the show.
Nice.
Very nice. I'm still like messing with it and stuff, but it's getting there. And on that, I'm on another Asgard, which Pugs won the other week. Absolutely amazing RDA. And I'm going to shill some Proper Coils. I didn't rate these or anything. I didn't re-wrap them and all that lot. Say, this 2.5 mil shit.
You didn't wrap them. You didn't wrap them. No.
Out comes his little fucking tool. I'm not fucking getting these again. And I'm going to pass it over to. I'm also on some of my iced caramel latte that I made from Dripper Labs, which
You like that, don't you?
beautiful. And is it Pugs to go or is it?
Is it me?
It's just Pugs. John.
Oh, John.
Right, one sec. Trying to do something fancy.
Oh,
See if this works. Boom. There we go. Right. new tempting new things. So this is officially my favorite setup of all time. Now this is new buyer syndrome because I've only had it a few weeks. But the Hellfire.
Oh, look at that.
Hellfire Cobra with the Skyfall on top is fucking amazing.
Wow.
A nice little budget setup.
Sorry, John.
Yeah.
I have to blow you up. Look at that.
You're fine. And delicious, where are we? Raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. That's the favorite of the range for me. I really like it.
Chocolate eclair.
A real Danny Dycode's mini, even though the body isn't real because that was aftermarket body. Because my other one was all scratched the fuck. And a real tripod V2 in mouth to lung mode, which is really nice. And I've got some Dripper Labs Proper. My version of tobacco vanilla, which needs a bit of work, I'm not going to lie. Don't buy it until version 2 comes out. SVB Hammer Time, DNA 60, and on top of that, the Dwarf, which is a very, very, very good tank. Go buy it. It's very, very good. And in that, some more delicious. And my second favorite of the line, which is the lemon.
that's why I got my dwarf as well.
Yeah, it's very, very, very nice. And very nice in the Dwarf. And second last, we have the Voodoo Nosferatu. I know how to pronounce that. Thanks, Mark.
Hey,
It took me weeks to learn how to pronounce that. The Nosferatu Boro 18650, and in that the Voltrove RBA, which has like a 0.2, I think.
Seriously, does that battery say store in pocket on it?
It does.
Store in
I was just going to say that.
You need to send John some fancy
Store in
battery wrap
pocket.
for that.
Yeah.
you can see the rest of that sentence says with loose change.
Yeah. Molly Style, sponsors of the show. There you go. And in that, some Black Rose Nevermore. There's a good advertisement for Philly and Crestlock. Woo! And lastly, we have the Purge Viper, which I picked up last Christmas for 50 fucking quid, which is great. And I picked this up at Expo. No discount, just saying Vaporoni, for 55 quid. And this is the Regenesis RDA, and I have some. What have I got in this? Some Focus, motherfucker. There we go. Some aliens, 0.1 aliens in that. And in that,
Could have cleaned them for the show.
in that, I have some. I should have shined them up, shouldn't I? Some chocolate eclair from Licious, which I'm not going to lie, I thought it was absolutely fucking rancid when I first tried it, but then I tried it in a mech, and it's actually really fucking nice in a mech. And some Peroni. Just to make sure this video is definitely not monetized. There's Peroni. And I will hand it on to the lovely Pugs.
Okie dokie. Overkill DNA 250, big bastard with some unsalted salted caramel. I've got the Dwarf on the Alicia D. In that, I've got some delicious lemon tart. Dead Man's Hand with the MRN 1.5. In that, I've got some delicious raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. What else have I got? New this week. Well, I got the Valkyrie Is it 25 mil mini? I think it's 25 mil. I've got that on the Asgard mod that I can remember the fucking name of it. That's better than the big one, by the way. That tank. It's fucking really nice. Also, with that, I got the completely forgot the name of it. Ether. The Ether RTA. Didn't realise it was blue when I bought it. And the only blue mod I had was the Joytech Espion, which is about 7 years old.
It actually looks pretty good there.
Well, well, look at it. It's fucking hammered, but you know, it's a very weird looking thing. I got the K65 with the Dram RT8, and that I've got Nevans' Trifle. I've got the big Steampugs Lipo with the Asgard, and that I've got a 7-dipity Golden Sunsets. I've got another Steampugs Lipo with the Asgard with the glass cap, and then that I've got Amatorium Fudge. And many other things, but that's the highlights. And I'm drinking a bit of Brew Good. Look at that condensation on that can because I just got out of the fridge. Oh,
nice.
Hey? A bit of juicy pale ale, which is incredibly fucking juicy. You can't even see through it. It's like poorly wee.
Wow.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Right, let's talk.
That looks like it's gone off, Pugs. I'm honest with you. It really looks like.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Yeah.
To be fair, it looks like my piss tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Let's talk some Vape Talk UK. So, if anyone hasn't subscribed to the Vape Talk UK channel, I'm sure you all have. But for those few people in chat who aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the Vape Talk UK channel. Someone put the link in the chat, please. Thank you very much.
Literally been going for about 20 years.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're all subscribed.
It is about that long.
Yeah. This goes out to the three guys, whoever wants to go. How did it start? How did you meet? How do you know each other? And yeah, go shoot.
It started many years back with back then the guys were influencers. They were some of the biggest guys of the industry back then. You know, you got the likes of Big Tom, Riyadh. Don't know how many of you guys know or have heard of any of these. And it was literally just it was purely vape. And it was probably one of the first, if not the first, vape chat show of the day when it first started. And over the years, you know, it's changed and the hosts have changed, and we've gone from some amazing hosts to some complete plebs.
We're talking about
Matt. You're looking better with age as well.
Hey mate, I'm a pleb. I'll go with it.
Mark Pleb's done all right from says, doesn't he?
But no, it's been a long old journey. And it's one of those that's just very difficult to let go. You know, I could have easily walked away a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but quite easily have walked away when the industry changed, when things weren't the same as the good old days, you know. But yeah, trying to keep up with it whilst trying to keep some of the regulars that are the old school, that want the old school, but obviously the newer guys that want the new stuff. So it's a case of trying to keep everyone happy and smiley. But no, it's we're not as huge as we were.
You are.
You are.
Well, Mark is, but the show, no.
Yeah, the show's not as big as it was, but you know, we have our community, and yeah, James was an absolute angel. He was James. What's his surname? Come on, Chandler. James
Brown.
No,
I
just got James' story in my head.
Martin.
Anyway,
he was memorable, whoever he was.
James. Someone will remind me. So people that worked in the industry as well as influencers, and yeah, we've just had a wide range of guests from all over different parts of the industry, from the manufacturer side to the end user side. So there was just a big, massive array of opinions, ideas. You know,
You have a good
watching-
pedigree. The show has a good pedigree.
Yeah. You know, we went through quite a few years ago through the process of an IDA being designed, built, and brought to market, and you know the guests saw that and were part and parcel of that process, and it was just it's been an incredible journey over the years.
What was that RDA, Mark?
It was the Pandora.
I've got one of those.
And
Yeah.
anyone that wants one, I've still got quite a few. Just drop me a message and I'll send one out to you.
Make sure he includes the squonk pin if you want one.
No, you did send me stuff, but nothing ever arrived.
I'll swap you for a Skyfall.
James Seawood. The name came eventually.
Yeah, you beat me to it. I'll stop scrolling.
But no, it's been an incredible journey, and made many friends and many enemies over the years, and it's been great.
I think it was. When it first started, the Vape Talk UK was mainly a show for people in the industry. Oh my god!
Who are these two? Who are these?
Go back to like episodes.
I didn't even recognise you then, Mark.
You can tell by the nose ring.
Oh yeah.
No, I had to double check, make sure I got the right Mark because he looks so much younger there, and that was only last week. Fucking hell!
That was when everyone said I looked like James Hetfield.
James who?
Hetfield.
I can see that.
Can you really see that?
On that one, it was the beard. To be fair.
Sorry, John. I do like the beard. Oh.
Now that beard Chandler,
there is a James Hetfield vibe there.
That beard Chandler, right? If none of you know, Chandler is quite fluent with the didgeridoo. Mid-show with that beard looking a bit like
someone who we probably can't mention anymore.
We will add that Chandler does not loiter around primary schools.
No, he doesn't. Chandler's a good
Do you mean Rolf Harris? I'll say it. I don't fucking
he looked like Rolf Harris with his beard and his didgeridoo. Live, we didn't know it was going to happen, and he just pulled out this didgeridoo
played the didgeridoo, and then for the next like 12 until because that hadn't happened at that point. So I was called Rolf Harris from there on in for quite a while.
I'm glad you dropped that.
Yeah, me too.
Or Chandler will fix it. No.
Yeah, no.
Demonetized.
Again.
First live show.
Those poor kangaroos.
We've never been demonetized in all the years. We've never even had an email. We've never been questioned. We've never had videos pulled. We've been left alone. I think we've flown under the radar.
That's surprising because you've had me and Paul.
You just mentioned it,
and you didn't get demonetized.
So if you want to ban us, go to the No Home Show and.
I had it
anyway.
When I put the ticker up, YouTube has this thing now where you can't show websites and all the reviewers are like hiding barcodes and stuff on boxes. Yeah, I put the ticker up, and without thinking.
John.
Without thinking, I just got like links to websites on it, just literally on the ticker, scrolling past the screen. No, it's still there. It's gonna come at some point, I'm sure.
Every video I've ever done, every pre-recorded review, at the end of every single one, I say, and make sure you head over to propercoils.com if you're looking for any handmade coils. And I'm just not arsed fucking getting rid of it. I don't care.
Oh, but it's verbal. You're not showing it. I think you can say it, but you can't physically.
If it was the algorithm was picking up on websites that were on boxes. So,
QR codes are a big thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's your 3 vape preferences? So Dave was obviously tight mouth to lung. Mark, mouth to lung as well.
Mouth to lung.
Chandler, you're
I
Mouth to lung,
have
he says, sucking on an SOI.
I have not got a mouth to lung in. I have got a mouth to lung in front of me. I lie. I have got a Fev set up, but I can't say I've picked it up.
if you're looking to know how to build those, Vic has a really good video.
It's waiting for that.
I thought I'd say because Hinchcliffe isn't here, so he'd be straight in with that, wouldn't he?
Actually had a battery in it, Mark. It's working.
Vic, just to say, Vic, I know you're ghosting. Just put them in chat and quit your shit. Bollocks, you little fucking bollocks. Yeah.
So
you have to have at least one dig of Vic during each live show just to get your numbers up.
I can't leave you out, John. Sorry, John.
God, oh Lord.
Don't you look youthful?
Blimey, that cut's even shorter than mine.
Jeez. I couldn't leave you out, John.
Yeah, I think I'm shorter cut today, I think.
Did they allow you to record in the prison cell?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mark's was before the war.
See how much I've upgraded now. Fucking I'm a pro. Right, guys, we are going to go into, because it is 10, so this is my usual time slot for the proper, where are we? The proper Hall of Vape gear. So I've explained the crack, you know the crack. Pugs is going to spin a wheel, and whenever one it lands on, we are going to pick our either favorite mods, dripper, e-liquids, tank, or RBA of all time. And chat are going to vote. We'll do 2 polls, 4 and 4. I'll drop out of it because there's 9. That's no problem. And we'll vote with the top from each poll. We'll go into a finale and we'll see what goes into the proper Hall of Vape gear. I really should have timed this better because Pug's fucked off and he needs to spin the wheel. That was very unprofessional.
That was bad timing.
What a stupid.
So just keep filling. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, I'll just explain that again in case anyone didn't get that.
Yeah, absolutely.
For those of you that haven't tuned in before, we need to go over the.
Yeah.
He's
Tell
back.
us more about the come on,
Hang on.
Pugs. Fuck, you have to spin the wheel. Come on,
Do tune in on Tuesday night. It is
That's
an
not- is it?
entertaining hour and a half, 2
before we
hours.
do the wheel, what tell us what time he's on and what's your slot?
Occasionally on Tuesdays, at around about 8:30.
It's 8:30-ish is our official time.
Ish.
Yeah. 8:30-ish is the official time on Tuesdays. But if you follow the channel and hit the bell, then you will be told when we go live. That's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Because we occasionally have the odd week off now and again.
We're a bit sporadic at the moment.
I remember
Or
a time
somebody's
when
on
we
the
were
sofa.
at 2:00 on a Tuesday night, 2:00 in the morning, absolutely pissed as Ankar, getting up to go to work in the morning.
But Mark,
Oh,
are you
the old
feeling,
days.
Mark, are you feeling better?
Me?
Yeah, you were on the sofa, weren't you? You were laid up.
That was on the ticker for about a month.
About 6 months ago, yeah.
I know, I've seen it.
He had a
I've seen it.
sniffle.
He did. He was on the sofa.
He had man flu.
My
Yeah.
problem,
Can I just say to Mike Haynes, I hope your leg is better. He fell off a stage when he was giving a speech last, was it 2 weeks ago?
That's rock and roll.
Wow.
I was quite disappointed because we
No,
saw
he
the
wasn't
picture,
crowd surfing. He
it
just
was
fell off the
raised,
stage when he was
but
getting
what we didn't get was a video of Mike falling off the stage.
Yeah.
I was gutted, absolutely gutted.
Think of all the edits that Hanky could have done with that. He could have made it.
I was going to cap it and send it to Jeremy Beadle.
200 quid. Oosh.
200 quid. I think it's 250.
250, wasn't it? 250.
Wow. Is that still going?
No.
Okay.
What do you mean? Is he still going?
It might be, but it's not got Jeremy Beadle in it. I think it's Harry Hill now or something.
I don't even think he does that anymore. There's no point. It's on YouTube.
No, it was what's her face off Emmerdale, wasn't it?
Lisa-
Oh, no,
Lisa
she was
Riley.
pre-Harry Hill. Lisa Riley.
Yeah.
No, she was pre-Harry Hill. He took over after.
Oh, okay, all right.
didn't Jeremy Beard love a massive
Mike, if you
cock?
get that video, we need to see it. We need to see it.
Craig D says he thinks he's banned from VT UK. He can't remember. It's been a while.
We
If
know
you
it's
weren't
bang
around
around
now.
as long as VT UK.
I'd hardly be surprised. I'll be honest with you. Right, should we do it?
Yeah.
I shall present.
Boom.
Time is ready. 3 minutes.
So today on the menu, it is going to be.
It's not going to be juice again, is it?
You're tempting fate now.
Yeah, have a mod. Mod.
Oh, RDS.
It's an RDA.
Good.
All right.
Just so you know what we have in the RDA section at the minute. So you can't choose the Goon and you can't choose the Asgard. They're the only two that's in at the minute.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hands down.
So it's first come, first served. That's the way we work. So whoever wants to jump in first with their favorite.
I'll jump in first with the
Go,
Kennedy.
go.
Hand down.
Oh,
Kennedy.
The Kennedy.
Why should the
Which
Kennedy
one?
go into
Which
the proper
one?
Hall of Vape, Mark?
The Kennedy, the original 20mm Kennedy was
Yeah,
awesome for flavour.
it's already been mentioned once, but it lost.
That was the mod,
yeah.
wasn't it?
But I lost against like the Goon or something fucking
Yeah.
amazing. Wasn't it?
I'm gonna go for
Beat
the draw.
Goon.
I'll have the draw.
Drop. Oh, play into the crowd here, Nevans, good man.
Yeah. Drop. Classic.
The original drop, yeah.
The original drop. Yeah.
The OG recoil RDA. There you go.
The OG recoil.
Well, that's the first one then.
It was the first RDA that I bought, and airflow on it. I loved the airflow on it, and I really wish it would have a squonk pin, but
Wasn't the cap chunky as fuck? It was
yeah,
like 5mm thick. It was huge.
it was really thick, and the airflow on it was angled down. And it came with two caps. You'd got with two different airflows. So you've got a bigger airflow, and you've got
Got
a
the
more
cloud cap and the
restricted-
flavour clap.
That's it. Yeah, and I loved the flavor cap. So, yeah, I keep going. I keep going back to it. Which
You
is-
both called it a flavour clap then.
did we? Flavor clap. You know.
Dude, you went like that. Clap. What?
I mean,
You did it at the same time.
that's bordering on gas clap.
It's because I got the diagnosis off the doctors the other day. So you know.
So someone chat, recurve dual.
Mm.
The Asgard's
Recurve,
in already.
yeah.
The Asgard's in already. Ripsaw, Velocity
That's
Mini,
got Mini's not in.
Blaze.
Is that the first one done? Isn't it? You can only have 3, can't you?
4.
Oh, the Asgard
I'll,
Mini.
I'll go in this one.
I'll go on then.
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead, Graham.
The Asmodus Blank, single
Blank.
coil RDA, great flavour. I've had all the other RDAs that they've just mentioned, and they don't compare to flavour.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, you're not winning with that group.
Yeah.
I know. That's just a
Highly unlikely. Yeah.
vague hope by starting everybody else's off. I can win.
You
The
just want
Asmodus Blank, the others are shit.
The others are shit. I tried them all. They're terrible. They all leak. And
I'm with you, Graham.
right, we're going to run that first poll. So drop RDA, OG recoil, Kennedy RDA, Asmodus Blank. Get voted.
Good evening, Birdie.
Time has started. Evening, Birdie. John, I'm going to sit out of this one, buddy.
Really?
Yeah, no, honestly, I'll sit out for this one.
Okay.
Oh, I can vote.
Yeah, am I allowed to click?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
allowed?
Vote,
Oh, he's
and I
been
know
voted.
where mine's going.
Yeah.
Do I need to use my alt accounts?
No, don't do that shit. Legit.
I've got to sit out because that's my RDA. Or is that my RDA? I'm not sure. But
Foxy,
no, I'll sit out this one, John.
Foxy, I'm
Oh,
assuming that's John
It's a
Fox.
fucking landslide.
We still have that
That's
thing up.
that's John Fox, I'm presuming.
John Fox, yeah. Have I come out of retirement? Yeah, just for one night.
I voted for you, Nabs.
I battered him into submission.
The retainer was good.
We've had 30 votes and the Kennedy is kicking ass at the
I
moment.
didn't believe it,
Oh,
Nabs.
what's going
I
on?
knew-
I made Mark admit that he wasn't doing anything tonight before I asked him to come
I
on.
knew where you were going with it.
Are you doing anything?
You got your timer going, Haggy, yeah?
Yeah, a minute 50
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
It's going to take a serious swing.
I won't be a blumpkin and moan about being a timer boy. I'm all right.
This is where we need the countdown.
Come on,
music.
Kennedy. Come on, Kennedy.
The Kennedy is due in. We
It's
have to
not.
do
It
Yeah,
should
yeah.
win. If the Kennedy doesn't win that, we are sat there with a chat full of heathens.
Yeah.
To be fair, the Kennedy obviously deserves to be in the Hall of Vape. The drop kind of does as well because it was kind of.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No.
It was
Yeah, it
innovative.
does.
No.
Yeah, it
It
does.
was innovative.
Not
It's time-
legendary.
Was it the OG drop or?
Yeah, the OG
Yeah,
drop.
yeah, the OG one.
Drop 1.5 was fucking awful.
It was terrible.
I'll do, honestly, if I got one, you put it on my mod, if I do that, it flies off.
Is that why they called it the drop?
The cap just
You
flies
keep
off.
dropping the fucking thing.
You aren't supposed to flick it, you know.
No, I mean, just a little tiny. But Brian had nothing to do with the 1.5 at all. He just did the one, the OG.
45 seconds.
It's not that far away, you know.
Where are we?
I think there's a place for both of those RDAs on there. I'll be honest with you. Kennedy obviously needs to be on there.
It does, yeah.
You see,
It has to
the
be that.
Kennedy, at the time, nothing else had been done. It was all bottom fed.
Bottom airflow. Bottom airflow RDAs is where it's at for flavour.
And
The Kennedy
chamber, the shape of the chamber, they did a cloud cap as well. We managed to get a bunch of cloud caps, and they were short, and they never actually released them. Half the size of that cap, and
I want that.
the flavour was just immense.
That's a rare beast now, John. That one.
That is a very, very, very rare
I've got
piece.
my eyes open for one. If anybody ever sees one for sale, just
That was
drop-
$450 when they were. That was
Why
30%
not?
closing sale. Yeah.
The Kennedy RDA is the RDA
Time.
that converted me to
Time.
bottom airflow
Right. The
RDAs.
winner is Kennedy.
Hated
Kennedy
bottom
R-
airflow till the Kennedy. Tried one and went,
15%.
fuck.
Yeah, 15%. And poll.
That's the way.
Okay. So the Kennedy's in the final.
All right, I've got one.
Yeah, go.
I'm going to go for the newly named Twisted Messess TM24,
The
Not the
original.
square one.
the original.
Yeah.
Original.
Probably the most photographed deck for coil builders ever.
Say that again. The most,
Twisted Messess
no, the most photographed
deck.
dick. There you go.
Yeah, TM24.
Yeah. It is a coil builder's RDA. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, Mike Haynes, the OG Death Trap. That was very
Yeah,
good.
24 RDA.
I am going to go for the Velocity.
The velocity.
Velocity.
Tell us why the velocity should get load of votes, man.
Also known as the South Park RDA.
Because every RDA after that with the same kind of configuration was known as a velocity deck. And that alone,
And that Velocity, the vape from it was stonking.
You had to get that airflow right, though, otherwise it was dog shit.
You had to get it right. Coil position was key.
Who have you left?
Evening, Herb.
I'll
Craig,
go.
clouds in. We will
Oh,
convert
shit.
you.
fuck, I forgot. Herb's 50s winnings to this show. We can give away a full range of
Really?
full range of delicious liquids again tonight.
You don't want my amazing coils, Herb, no?
I argued with him. He won.
I will ship to Canada, Herb. Just saying.
So we've got them to give away again tonight. I completely forgot about that.
We
Sorry.
can do that. Herb, say yes or no in chat if you want my coils. I can send them over to you, no problem whatsoever.
I'm going to
I
have
have
to send
sent
Craig a
orders
cloudy
away.
RDA and something to put it on because I'm going to convert him.
Yeah.
We've got Kenny. We've got Kenny with the mech elbow.
You won't convert. You won't convert him.
Oh, I don't know.
Herb is straight
When he
in with
asked.
bringing some class to the
Sticky
show. Good man, Herb.
VG feel with all the flavour in his gob, I think he'll be all over it.
If we weren't demonetized, thanks, Herb. Who's left, Dave?
I will go for the D Pro Mini
The D
Oh.
Pro Mini.
because
Everyone's
You
going,
say
what the fuck
deep
is that?
throat.
no, that's later.
All right, after show.
After show only. Got to put,
Dave lives in the centre of Birmingham. Deep Throat is on tap.
yeah, you've got to, you've got to sub the channel for that.
Are you at the
Um,
expo in October? Dave?
made by Coil Art.
Yes. So yeah, because it was after the Wasp Nano, it was the next sort of budget style.
Is that the one
idea that
that-
came out?
Did that not come out with the 133? They look as a kit.
It may have come as a kit, but I just bought all of the colours because it was cheap as chips, and
with that thing.
It might have done. Not sure. Or that might have been it might be the actual D Pro that came with that. But yeah, but the D Pro Mini was nice, single coil, squonking RDA, and it was a decent price and readily available, and it brought so many
readily
people.
available, decent price. Shut up, Dave.
It brought so many people in to try sort of squonking and everything. It certainly got me more into it. So I think it for
John,
that.
Stop it.
John thought that was a D Pro Mini there for a second.
No,
I mean, it's very
John's
close.
showing off his fancy shit, and he knows I want one.
Right, guess what I want to put into the proper vape.
I have not had a Skyfall.
The best
and I
single
quite
coil
want one.
ODA ever made, in my opinion, or I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot, is the Skyfall. Don't mind the price. Forget about the price. It's fucking amazing. Very, very good. The best squonking RDA I've ever used. The best machined RDA I've ever used. Smooth airflow, just fucking amazing. Gorgeous, beautiful, gorgeous. Spend your money.
It's the best RDA for rich people like John.
Yeah. Shut up, Pug. Yeah. So that's mine. That's my choice.
Bear in mind, John bought that, but he hasn't paid his mortgage this month.
Yeah. It'll be grand. It'll be fine.
Are they still holding their price, John?
What the fuck did I pay for that? $230, I think.
You see, I paid about $160 for mine about 18 months, 2 years ago.
No, it was two. It was two shipped. It was 180 and 20 shipping from Greece. Right. Yeah. Right. Pole. Right. Pole's up.
Time is set. That's 50 quid.
Skyfall.
That's Skyfall RDA was the RDA.
I'm guessing as far as Kira's concerned, that was 50 quid.
Absolutely 50 quid.
Yeah, well, I got a massive discount. It was about 20 quid in the bargain bins.
Trade price.
I actually got a Vape 101. They're undercutting all the Skyfall prices. Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously, that Skyfall RDA was
as you see.
It was Reverend G's last fucking review, wasn't it? And then he just stopped.
Yeah, and then he goes, "I found my perfect vape. I'm not going to vape review anymore."
There you go, perfect vape. There you go.
Now everyone should vote.
Thank you, Graham.
Vote the Skyfall. Only vote the Skyfall if you tried one.
Yeah. Hang on a minute.
Hasn't
the D Pro Mini?
The way this is going, because the velocity is old school.
Pugs is muted. Just there you go. Until the 3 minutes is up.
Yeah, only vote the Skyfall.
Why are you taking a Skyfall, Pug? No, we can't hear you. Sorry.
To drop on one.
Hasn't the D Pro Mini and the Skyfall got exactly the same airflow?
Yeah, fair.
How do we mute Chandler? Mute. There we go. Mute Chandler. Mute Chandler and Pug. Right. Tell me when the time's up. I'll unmute them.
That can we end this now, because I quite like the way that's sat, because the velocity is old school. And if
the velocity deserves to be on there. The velocity
it absolutely deserves to be on there.
No, it doesn't.
It paves the way for many RDAs, as well as
anything that changes everything.
I actually seen a study last week that said the velocity RDA gives you popcorn lung. I'm just.
I mean, look at the Voltros. Look at the Voltros. Most of them came with a velocity deck.
Yeah.
By the way, the TM24 actually cures popcorn.
That study was done by Public Health England and the Royal College of Physicians.
To be fair, the TM24 was shit.
Right, we've had 30 votes, and there's 48 in here.
It looks good.
Kira, Skyfall, vote. Come on.
Kira, velocity. Fuck John.
Kira, John paid £200 for an RDA.
Shut up, Pugs.
All right, sorry.
And postage.
Shh. Look at that. Scott paid less for his car than a Skyfall. And that's a BMW.
What's that, Nick?
That's a D Pro Mini. A very banged up D Pro Mini.
I'm actually more interested in the mod. What's the mod?
Scott made it.
Quite like that.
Yeah.
Is that 3D print? Yeah.
He's a talented man, that Scott, isn't he?
Yeah.
He can turn his hand to many things as long as it involves pensioners.
No.
Matt.
Could I have the TM24 was level with the Skyfall.
No taste. There's no taste. They obviously have no taste in chat.
20 people didn't vote in that.
You absolute charlatans.
Very much, Tom.
I'm glad the Velocity's got that. That's made me happy.
What a fucking disgrace.
No, it deserves it.
It does deserve. The Velocity deserves it because of the deck.
Velocity versus
everybody
Kennedy.
the deck.
That is the battle of the old school legendary RDAs.
No, it's nice though. It's nice to see the old school stuff still standing
The
proud.
proper stuff.
Talking of which, Matt, do you remember the Gizmo?
I do. I've always wanted. Is that an 18650?
18500.
What?
You can't buy those batteries anymore.
Oh, I have some. I have a few.
I was just thinking for the 16 mil, it's probably closer to 20, but
Well, you know those magnets you were going to send me, the purge magnets.
those. They're
Yeah,
still sat
those.
there
Yeah,
waiting to go.
yeah, they're still sat there. Chuck that in with it.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
say
do you know what?
18,500?
I honestly do not. No, I do know. I do know which one I'm going to go for. Actually,
We will discuss.
You can still get 18,500 batteries.
I'd imagine this is going to be quite close, but I think the Kennedy's going to sneak it.
People with class know the Skyfall.
you
Thank you,
spelled-
Martin Saunders.
you
Thank you,
spelled
Martin
money wrong,
Saunders.
Martin.
I
You
always
spelled
knew you
money
were
wrong.
intelligent and very sophisticated man. Thank you.
People with very well paid jobs know that the Skyfall is very good.
Look
Shut
at
up.
Kenny. Skyfall was his least favourite James Bond film.
Right, honestly, from someone that's owned one, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
Mute. There you go. No. There was a bot coming there.
Oh, this is fucking landslide, actually.
Candy, is it?
Yeah, it should be. I think.
Yeah, it deserves to be down. Yeah.
You certainly don't get this level of censorship on VT UK.
No.
No. We're very woke. We're very woke over here on the Proper Live Show.
I've seen this show before. That's seriously all true.
We don't accept hate speech on the Proper Live Show, and hate speech is anything against the Skyfall.
Yeah, you just set the terms. That's always fine.
Yeah.
It's this show is a dictatorship. Just in case you're unaware.
In
Yeah.
fairness,
Plenty of
it's
dicks.
Kennedy RDA is a vast improvement on the piece of shit that went into the Proper Hall of Vape when I wasn't here 2 weeks ago.
Oh, here we go. Get your violins out.
The fucking rabbit. What was it? The fat rabbit. Jesus.
Fat rabbit.
Great tank. Yeah,
The
Fat rabbit.
leakiest piece of shit I've ever used in my life.
it's a fucking great tank. I've got many of them.
Awful.
I'm going to buy one now just to fuck you off. There you go.
Is that
Hope it leaks
just
all over
because
your
they're
breast.
is that just because they're currently part of your selection that you're selling, Bugs?
No, it's because they're cheap. That's why he doesn't like it.
No, because it
No,
leaks like fuck. I had it fuck in the bin.
None of mine leak. None of mine leak.
Yeah. Nevans, tell him.
Yeah,
Please tell me that thing leaked after a day or two when you built it.
It actually hasn't. It's fucking still got
you're
juice in
joking
from
me.
about 2 weeks ago.
Time, ladies and gents. Time.
Right, the Kennedy is in the
You
proper.
cannot
hall
fault the
of-
flavour on a fat rabbit tank. Cannot.
I don't think the flavors like really
You
good.
can't build.
It's not bad, but you know, I'm not being funny, but I use John's coils. You don't need to build. They do all the work.
Yeah, that's
Good
not
man,
true.
Nevs. Good man, Nevs.
Get your memberships in.
Yeah, you're the biggest
Yeah.
arsehole in the world.
I've just bought some proper coils tonight, so I'm hoping for some free shit.
Appreciate
Pugs,
tonight.
Pugs, have you got a picture up for captions?
Nope. I'll let you
Wanna get-
remember that I had them a couple of minutes ago.
Please.
I have one. I think I have one.
You have one, do you, John?
Yeah, I have one. One sec.
It's not of you and Kira, is it?
Looks a bit like
No,
a penis
no,
or a
no.
vagina.
Download.
And who's going to pick this one then? Do you reckon Mark should pick it? He's the old school.
I think you should have a fight.
Why not?
And then the winner gets to pick it.
So Mark then.
I don't know if it's my.
It's bigger than us. It's like,
But Dave and Chandler, you look mega young compared to Mark. You really do. I don't know what it is. Honestly,
Are you mad?
I've just sat here and pulled something and it only
There's
worked
quite
on
a
Mark.
chance you're going to meet Mark one day.
I know I will do. Are you going to Expo in October?
I am now.
He is now.
Let's go, toilets. I find it quite hard not knowing somebody, if you know what I mean, and trying to join in, but I'm just bantering and I can't keep my
He will
eyes on that
literally
younger.
use you as a condom.
The Kennedy audio is now in the Proper Hall of Vape gear.
You'll be transparent.
There we go. Dead right, dead right. Right, wait till I find this picture. 1 second.
Before you share screen, John, are you before?
Yeah.
I just want to show this quickly. Is that all right?
Go ahead, go ahead.
This is Herb. Herb won these last week, and he wouldn't accept the live show or the Saturday show paying for postage to Canada. So we put him back in for the giveaway tonight. So thank you very much, Herb.
Thank you, Herb. On behalf of whoever wins it next, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to win it.
And they're-
Piffed.
They are. I will say, obviously, I'm not shilling it because I'm not part of the show, but they're definitely worth winning because I personally won some from another show, thanks to John, and I'm going through them at the moment, and it's very nice. And Chandler, if he hasn't got it already, will soon have a bottle to try himself.
Chill.
He
Do
has
we,
a
have
bottle.
to go through this again, Dave? I've just watched your show this morning. We watched it.
Hmm.
Fucking hell. Come back,
Right,
Mark.
I have the
No, I'm
picture. I have the
joking.
picture. Share screen. Window. Right, give us a favorite caption, please. Or your funniest caption, even.
And you've got 5 minutes. And when the time's up, Mark, keep your eye out and pick your favourite one after 5 minutes.
It's not as inappropriate as normal, but it's a
Make
thing with our guests.
But it is a pair of cocks on the screen, so you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Where's Dave's hands?
There you go. There's a caption now.
I can't enter.
Who
Dave.
chose that picture?
Me.
Fucking
It's
idiot.
all right, Chandler. I'll look over there, Chandler. Yeah, all right. They won't know I'm playing. Fucking hell. You dirty pair of bastards.
We look like a pair of Tikamiomos because we've both got press written on our stomach.
What are you pressing?
Exactly.
That's the first time Dave turned his back on a D. Hey.
Nice one.
And I love how Chandler's representing. Even my shop shirt, 5 years ago? He's still wearing my merch.
Oh, yes.
The microphone smells funny. Let's get this right. You're not brothers, are you?
No.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
no, I know you're
no,
not.
but
Not that we know of.
No.
We probably should say that. Really.
Was it Matt who put something in chat? What do you put in chat, Mark? Matt?
what did I put in chat?
Some picture of him or something.
Eh?
Right, hold on.
Josh says, you'll walk how far?
Nice, like that.
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me, Chandler?
That wasn't a caption. That was just you saying it, wasn't it, Mark?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
God, I've got all this opportunity to also insult you, pair, and
Literally the worst caption picture ever. Simon chose
right
that
on this one or not?
Should I swipe right or no on this one?
Okay.
Oh, I like that one.
2.5 minutes left. Look at that picture. Get off. Chandler and Dave. No. Mark. Right, delete.
That's where I thought it was sweeter.
What was that?
Yeah, chop.
My games, do they come as a pair? That's spelt for you, Anne, by the way.
Oh.
Thanks for the award for the best Rolf Harris impersonation.
My hairstyle was sponsored by Lego that day.
You any relation to Craig? Who's crackling there, vaping?
Everybody.
It's a bit crackling.
If you can suck like that, you can fuck off.
Seems to be a lot of people proclaiming.
Yeah. I don't know where that's come from, to be honest with you.
No, nobody's ever said that link ever before.
That's a brand new joke right there.
Yeah.
Dave does have a face on him there where he's looking like relief is happening.
He does a bit, then.
Yeah,
my vision is, oh, that's better. And Chandler's going, Dave, did you just fart?
For me, Chandler's saying to Dave, "Are you all right, mate?" And Dave's saying, "Yeah, I'm just having a stroke."
His hands aren't in the right place.
Half a minute left, guys.
Last of the summer wine spin.
Is that why your nickname's Womble?
I gave up the beard. I won't give up the instrument.
There's your 5 minutes, John.
You know what one I should have done? I should have done that one.
Oh, God.
Put the 5 minute clock on, quick.
Did you see one that you liked?
I did.
I got a front view of that, John. Which one would you like, Mark?
I have one favourite. I was highlighting my favourites as I went down, and there was two favourites, but the geek in me is going to go for I swear I thought it was Sweetener.
Who said that?
Yeah, that
Billy Lee Rice.
Billy Lee Rice.
There's no way on this planet she's going to piff this. She fucking loves it too. She
loves
well done, Billy Lee. Well done.
Billy Lee.
You've also won some Proper Coils, so email me at john@propercoils.com.
I think I've already got it.
Unless Herb didn't respond to me, did he? No.
I have my magical book of addresses.
That's her Instagram photo.
Folks, you do know writing them down is a breach of GDPR, don't you?
I don't give a fuck. I've got it already. I'll send them out on Monday.
Yeah, email me at john@propercoils.com, Billy Lee, and we will sort out some 3 sets of Proper Coils. There you go. Well done.
Well done, Billy.
We are smoothly at the the set questions for our guest time. We're basically on schedule, which is very good. Okay. Question number 1. We'll do a rotate. We go Mark, Dave, Chandler, and we'll rotate. So, Mark, question 1. Have you ever had a nickname, or do you have a nickname? And if so, why were you called that?
So I've had 2 nicknames throughout.
Apart from Hagrid.
Apart from Hagrid. The first one was at school, which Lanky was quite obvious, really. But when I worked the doors, my nickname was Stretch, and I love that nickname.
For those who don't get the relation to this, Mark is 6'9".
Fucking hell!
Jesus.
6 foot 9 inches.
My son met him and went. We got back in the car after meeting him, and my son went, "Fuck me, he's tall."
That's exactly what I said the first time I saw. No, I think I saw him in a sea of people at an event, and you could see him head and shoulders above everyone. And my response was, "Bloody hell, he's a big lad, isn't he?" It just just wandering along.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark,
head and shoulders above everybody.
You were talking about me. You were talking about Mark. Sorry.
Yeah, so
They'll pick you out of a crowd. You'd be gone.
It just disappears.
so Stretch has always been my favourite nickname.
Dave, same question to you.
Is that because you could stand at the door and grab someone for the bar and throw them out?
It's because he can pull his own foreskin over his head.
I'm guessing it was a Stretch Armstrong thing, so I kind of just went with that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, one nickname I can remember and probably repeat here was when I used to work at Sainsbury's. I was called Lofty while I was there because back then I had a resemblance to the character Lofty from EastEnders because I used to have the same style haircut as him. So,
I'm gonna have to Google him because I can't remember what he looked like.
I can.
It was floppy hair.
He had a Christmas #1.
When I had it, because I used to have like shave the size flat top spikes.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's why I had
yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
I used to have a flat top as well.
I used to have flat top. Well, it's called a GI. Round here.
Oh my god, I can see that.
Yeah,
I'm never going to unsee that now.
Google Tom Watt.
Yeah, the Google image search for Tom Watt has just spiked, and someone at Google's going, "What the fuck's going on here?"
Tom Watt, actor.
Chandler, any nicknames
No.
over here?
Does Chandler count as a nickname? Because it's
it's your
It's
name.
not your real name.
well, it's
Miss
my,
Chandler Bong. That
it's
counts.
yeah.
My missus still calls him Chinandler.
Yeah.
She just shouts it from the bedroom, Chinandler Bong.
Yeah.
I've actually, I've got one of my best friends is called Laura
As
Chandler.
we know, Lindsay doesn't let things drop.
One of my best friends is called Laura Chandler, and her nickname is Bing.
Bing. Yeah. I used to get called Chonky
Chunky?
just because it kind of went Chonky Chandler.
Your friends really didn't like you, did they?
No, not really. So, and I was rather large. Basically, my Cub shorts still fit. I've got the same waist size that I had.
So you're saying you look like
8.
him now, then, do you?
Is
that what you look like?
Time has not been kind to him, has it?
No, it has. It has
No,
been.
he's
You've
a
got a
rough
filter.
life, isn't
You've got a filter one tonight.
Are you?
We'll mix it up. We'll mix it up
Why
for
he's in
question
such
2.
good shape.
We won't do the same rotation. Chandler.
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Okay.
Presuming your lovely wife or Mrs. Agrees with this, who is your? Well, hypothetically, she's agreeing to this. Who is your hall pass?
Who is my hall pass?
One time only offer.
And you can't say pugs.
Someone in a previous show said mine, and I was delighted with life. Emma Willis.
Jenna Coleman.
Jenna Coleman.
I can see that.
I need to
Yeah.
Google it.
Classy, but with a dirty tweak.
Yes.
Yeah, but an annoying one as well. I just find it really, really annoying.
If she's your hall pass, you'd silence her fairly quickly.
What's she well known for?
With a ball gag.
She was
Everything.
Darker than I was thinking, Graham, but
She started in Emmerdale, but she was known for Doctor Who, wasn't it?
Clara Oswald in Doctor
She
Who.
was, she was known for Emmerdale first.
Yeah, she
that's
started
where I
in
know her
Emmerdale.
from. It wouldn't be Doctor Who.
Bigger
Why's
part of
nobody ever said Michelle Keegan?
Who's Michelle Keegan?
yours.
Because she's just slutty.
Michelle Pfeiffer in the catsuit. That's an. Can I just have Jenna?
No,
Coleman
you can only
and
have
Michelle
one.
Pfeiffer
You can only
at the
have
same
one.
time.
Don't be
Choose
fucking greedy,
one.
Chandler.
All right, okay.
No, but actually, yeah, Birdie's nailed it. He's got one of mine.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Nigella.
Dirty coke snorting.
Nigella Lawson. Ah. Classy and sexy. And chicken cook. Hey, Mark, we'll mix it up. Mark, who's your hall pass?
I know who my hall pass is. However, I'd like for Lindsay to confirm it.
Just in
Check
case.
first.
Do I need to message your missus?
Come here a sec.
Mark, just say your missus is best friend.
I love the fact you're getting your missus to confirm this.
Please tell me it's not a sister.
I've written it down, so there's no lying enough.
Bear in mind, Mark is 6'9" and he's still scared of Lindsay.
I'm not scared of Lindsay. Who's my hall pass?
I would be.
My hall pass. My one-time only deal.
What? What do you mean?
Who can I
Who
fucking
can shag if it's allowed?
Julia Roberts.
There you go. Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
All right.
Hand down. Thank you.
Julia Roberts in the 90s or Julia Roberts now?
Did you really just get me out of bed for that?
Julia Roberts would never said that.
It's not the first time Mark's heard that.
Yeah.
Dave, who's your hall pass?
Obviously I am more than happy
Massively gay.
with my good lady.
Obviously.
If I were to have a hall pass,
It's all very hypothetical.
it would very hypothetically, it would probably have to be Halle Berry.
Oh.
Respect. I tip my hat to you for that one.
Another cat suit.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking more from Swordfish, but yeah,
Okay.
Hang on, did you just say happy with your good lady?
yes.
Some people are, Matt.
Is that a recent thing? No. I'm just thinking, hang on. Not that long ago, Dave was a single, sowing my wild oats kind of guy.
I've never been a single sowing my old oats guy. I'm just a very private person.
Wow.
Moving swiftly on. Question number 3.
Well.
3 wives and 14
Question number 3. I'm trying to get Dave talking now. Question number 3. I think we know the answer to this already because Hanky has shared the screen. In a movie about you, who would play you? I think we've already answered
Yeah, I mean that
question,
probably wouldn't have been him. But if I could choose someone, I'd choose Tom Hanks. But yeah,
Realistically.
probably wouldn't end up being Tom Watt, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Okay. Chandler, you're looking like you're
Fine
furiously thinking there.
It would probably. I'd like to think it would be someone like George Clooney.
Chandler. Chandler.
Someone a bit, sophisticated, good looking, but it'd probably be Rowan Atkinson, to be fair.
That'd be okay. Yeah.
I say you could go for Matthew Perry.
He's massively wealthy, Rowan Atkinson, so that's all right. Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. I'll go with Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. Mark.
He could literally go for Dave and nobody'd know.
I've got to go with Robbie Coltrane.
Here's Hagrid.
Excellent.
I've got to.
Maybe not now.
I don't think there's anyone else that could pull it off.
A very big Brian Blessed.
Ricky Tomlinson.
Yeah,
Ricky Tomlinson could do it.
Yeah.
You see a young black
Grow his
guy.
beard a bit.
No, I hate that guy.
Definitely then.
Ricky Tomlinson then.
Right, so we're reverting back to the original. So, Mark, question number 4. If you could fight anyone in the world, anybody, who would it be? Now, when I say fight, who could you beat up? If you really wanted to beat up somebody, who would it be?
You're not allowed to pick Kaz.
Oh, Kaz is cool.
Who really grinds your gears?
Ricky Tomlinson.
I'd love to go toe to toe with Donald Trump and his massive fucking head. Just to right. Oh, do you remember what was the Prime Minister's name? Big fat horrible cunt with a wobbly head. What was his
Boris
name?
Johnson?
We're all thinking Boris Johnson.
You've named every Prime Minister for the last 20 years.
John Major.
Every time
Maggie Thatcher.
he just kind of did that, and that
Prescott.
kind of
Was it Prescott?
annoyed me. No, it was after Blair.
John Major.
Prescott.
No,
Oh, that young guy used to cycle to work. What's his name?
no.
The Chancellor, Gordon Brown.
Gordon Brown.
Gordon Brown. Wasn't he Prime Minister, Gordon?
What did he used to do?
Yeah, he was.
Every third word.
Oh, do it again.
Yeah, either Gordon Brown or.
Yeah, he's breathing. One he go.
But he did the tongue thing after him.
Do it 3 times really quick. Go on.
John. Yeah, definitely. He's the one. Gordon, fat cunt.
I'll wait till the after show.
Dave, same question to Dave.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm a runner, not a fighter. But if the opportunity arose, I'd probably say Piers Morgan.
Yes.
Because he's an odious.
You leave my mate alone.
Oh, he's a cunt.
I like it.
I love him.
I like Piers Morgan.
He tells the
I
truth.
love
though.
Piers Morgan.
I actually
He's a
like him
truth
myself.
teller.
Yeah.
He's like a broken clock. He's like bright twice a year, and the rest of the time he's just full of shit and lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're all full of shit and lying. At least he's fun at doing it.
Yeah, I know.
And at
He
least
he doesn't hide it.
Try and hide it.
Yeah, but that's the same as with Trump. You know, it's just because he doesn't hide it doesn't make him a cunt that deserves a kicking.
Oh, you can't compare the two. You cannot compare the two.
I gotta be honest.
Oh, you
I
can't,
would pay.
obviously.
I would pay good money to see Mark hit Donald Trump in super slow mo just to see what his hair would do.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah,
They just like go.
It'd fall off, basically.
Let's reach out to the slow-mo guys and let's see if we can make it happen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
He could use the publicity these days.
Chandler, I'm expecting a fucking amazing answer because you have lots of time to think about this.
I know, and I'm actually thinking. I'm trying to think of somebody that I would actually dislike that much as to actually want to hit him.
James Corden is a common theme in our show.
I like James Corden.
You like James Corden?
No one likes.
No.
Anyway.
Bizarrely, quite like him. Elon Musk is certainly a contender.
Ah, Jesus.
Definitely.
How can you
Right,
not respect the guy?
Twitter, isn't he?
I can't.
He fucking fixed Twitter. What do you want? Jesus
I was going to
Christ.
say I can't stand Twitter. I've
Oh, the
never
woke
got
people
on
are
with
gone,
Twitter, but
Have
when
you
I found
signed up for a Thread account?
when I found out Threads was available, I signed up for a Threads account just to go, fuck you, Elon Musk. I want
Trouble is,
Threads.
Thread will be as muted as Facebook. Twitter is the only one that isn't muted and controlled
Full of
in
woke
quite the same
fucking.
manner.
Full of woke.
The Twitter is the only social media platform where you can go on there and see smut. Share what you
I
want.
was going to more say just say what you think without getting banned.
Exactly.
You can't.
But you
do
can
that
do what
anymore.
you want. You can be politically incorrect. If you wanna look at funny, you can look at funny. You can do whatever you want on Twitter, pretty much.
Propercoils.com is
won't,
not
'cause
going
it's-
looking at
it's
Fanny
Zuckerberg.
on Twitter.
Is that where you get your
You
pictures
listen to
from, man?
YouTube.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter's my wank bag.
Please don't monetize this show. Thank you. Question where are we? Question number 5. 5. Who did I? Dave. Question number 5. Worst thing ever said about you online? We're starting to get a bit serious here now.
Yeah,
You're
dunno.
full of filters.
I'm trying to work out who it'd be. It'd probably be it'd be Jimmy, possibly, maybe Hinchcliffe. I would imagine.
Probably Hinchcliffe, yeah. That makes
Quite
sense.
possibly Hinchcliffe. I honestly don't know. I've never. The only people I really deal with online are people I like, so I don't mind if they take the piss out of me. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been really upset at anything anyone does, because it's online. It's not in my head. I'm old school. It's not real. It's the internet. You know.
Yeah.
It's like if someone said it
It is-
face to face, that's one thing.
You obviously changed your mind frame after you banned Craig from your show.
That I imagine that probably was before I arrived, because
Yeah.
we don't ban anyone anymore. We're desperate for
10
people to
years
come.
ago.
Yeah, we'll take anyone. I mean,
Craig,
you know.
Craig in chat, can you remember what you said to him? Because that's probably the answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite possibly.
Whatever Craig said to me 10 years ago.
Yeah, sorry, I've got to be boring. I can't really think of anything.
Yeah,
'Cause
fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, I never take anything too seriously online. give it 5 minutes and somebody will say something and I'll pick that.
Yeah.
Wait until the after show.
Yeah.
Chandler. You're furiously thinking there again.
I know. I can't think of anything. I'm like Dave, thinking I can't actually think of anything particular other than
You
people...
didgeridoo Australian child molester.
Yeah, okay, that'd be it. Actually, yes.
We have a live one.
Yeah. That the being called Rolf for a while, just that.
Actually, I have thought one. Probably the other week on the show that I wasn't on, and Jimmy called me his PA.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that pissed me off a bit. Yeah, but I did voice my views on the episode that's going to be released any day now, isn't it, Chandler?
Yeah, it's going to be released by the end of the weekend.
Sorry,
maybe.
Not that I'm slow at editing stuff or shit like that, you know.
Just don't edit it. Just
I feel Mark is like one razor rock.
You've got to have a good one.
No,
honestly, over the years, I have fallen out with so many fucking snowflakes. It's unreal. Honest to God, I couldn't tell you, from business dealings with utter cockwombles to friends that are utter cockwombles.
I sense a kind of a underground overground theme going on.
Honestly, I've been called so many things. I could not give a shit anymore. Honestly, I've been reamed out online so many times that it's water off a duck's back.
It's like what Dave says, isn't it? It's online. So,
well, once upon a time, back in the day, I used to own a vape shop. We started off online, and we kind of got the stuff that no one else could get. So we forged relationships with some massive companies in the States, and we were European distributors for a lot of stuff. And there was one particular deal that went fucking souther than a big bag full of south things. It went
okay.
It went Pete Tong. And yeah, that was pretty dirty and nasty. And but the whole of Europe, I say the whole of Europe, I don't mean the whole of Europe, but the Europe side had my back, whilst the States side was like, yeah, he's a fucking cunt.
In a Yorkshire accent, love it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they sound like.
Mate, yeah, I just could not give a flying fuck anymore.
But Mark, has anybody who says something horrible to you online ever come up to you and said it to your face?
No.
I bet they have.
You know what? Over the years, those fucking keyboard warriors that have slandered you and given you all this shit online come up to you at Vape Fest, Expo, wherever. Hello, mate. How are you?
All right, mate.
Come here, give me a cuddle.
You know the funny thing? I'd probably actually give Mark more shit face to face than I would sat in a Zoom.
But I don't expect that.
Yeah.
You know. There's you can take. I'd take shit from any of you in this room, but I know to a degree it'd all be in jest to a degree.
Yeah.
Because those people that don't know you, they only know your online persona, which isn't necessarily how you are in real life, and they fucking hate you for that. They're jealous of you for that. They're fuck them all. Cockwombles, all of them.
Final question.
Hey, there's another one.
We've run
over.
Get
thinking job interview. It's
ask Chandler first.
This is the one where you'll get very sensitive and you tell us about your feelings. We'll start with Chandler because he looks like he wants to answer the question. Tell us about something negative that happened in your life that turned out to be actually positive in the long run. So something that happened bad, you thought it was bad at the time, and then maybe years down the line, that was actually really good that thing happened.
What the fuck? Okay. I hate these questions.
Feel free to jump in there, Dave or Mark.
Yeah, it does feel like a job interview. You know when they ask you a question
Where
in
do you want to be
a
in
job
5 years'
interview,
time?
and you suddenly just go, oh, what the fuck are they talking about? Your brain just goes.
Yeah. Can you just answer the fucking question?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. So there was this bloke on a there was this bloke on a vape show that shouted at me. No, years back, I failed. I dropped out of university.
No, he's gone. Whoa.
Oops.
He's back.
There he is. Yeah.
Oh, you fucked up in the system. Fuck yeah.
I initially dropped out of university, which was a bad thing, I suppose. But
he was there. There we go.
Oh my god.
And he was there. Good.
Oh, this is a very non-plus story now, isn't it?
The good thing is Dave and Mark are going to give fantastic answers now.
They're going to come up with really good answers, and all I'm going to go is I dropped out of university, and actually, in the end, I ended up getting a job, so it was fine.
Yeah. No pressure for Dave or Mark, but we have had cancer answers. We have had fucking life-changing answers. No pressure.
Right. Okay.
Mark, same question to Mark.
Mine was, I spent many years of my life teaching. My whole career was education, teaching. I was a lecturer, taught college, university, and that was my life. That was my career. And I thought,
was it at Hogwarts, by the way? Sorry.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah.
Groundskeeper.
Expelliarmus. And I made a decision to give up my job, quit my career of 15 years of a very well-paid job, and set up a vape business.
Which went bust.
It did. Then we shut down. Let me rephrase that for you.
But yours is actually a good thing that turned into a shit thing.
Yeah, it turned into a shit thing. However, my career now, with my education background and what I do now, molded me into a much better person that does the thing that I do.
A safety job's worth.
A safety job's worth. That pays a hell of a lot more than being a teacher, a lecturer ever did.
Here we go.
And one of them.
It was massively. Because it wasn't until COVID hit that I took this decision. So education was completely out of my mind from that point. As far as I was concerned, I was never going to deliver. I was never going to. This is all a bit deep now, isn't it? I was never.
This is why we asked this question, Mark. This is why
I was never going to stand in a lecture theatre and deliver again. That was it. My career was over as far as education went. But then when I moved into health and safety and all that jazz, I realised that with my background in safety but also education at the same time, made me very wantable and needable. There we go. Dave, hope you've got something better.
No pressure at all. I'm probably going to go for a weird one. I'm going to say it's something that felt like a negative at the time, but it wasn't. And that was giving up smoking and starting vaping, because I loved smoking. I used to absolutely love smoking. It was my favorite thing in the world to do. But obviously I knew I had to give up smoking because it was going to kill me. So I started vaping. But the positive side with that is obviously from that I met so many good people, met so many friends, everyone here and other people before that. I've come out of my shell so much more. I'm a completely different person to how I was when I started vaping. If I hadn't started vaping, I would have never taken that journey and been as comfortable as I am. And I think that's helped me with other aspects of my life as well. So I know it's a bit of an ask his answer, but
No, it's kind of been said before, but not really.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Because like I said, 'cause obviously,
it's an obvious one.
Yeah. But like I said, 'cause obviously without that, I wouldn't have met Chandler and then obviously met Mark and been invited on the podcast and then invited to do VT UK and obviously met all of you people and like friends I've met that I'll know for years. And like I said, as a person, I've grown as a person because of it, which I wouldn't have done had I not started vaping. So,
see, that was a better answer.
Why didn't I just say that?
Yeah.
I saw the low hanging fruit and I reached for it.
I'll give you an A+, Dave.
Normally at this time of the show, Hanky jumps in with his random questions, but he seems to have left us.
Normally at this time, we're in an after show.
Yeah, we are. Would you like to throw the after show in the chat, Matt? That's a perfect segue.
I should
there.
probably set that up, shouldn't
Literally got one job.
One job.
I?
What was it you said, Matt, about they never run over. They always finish bang on time.
No,
This is literally the latest we've ever gone, ever.
it is.
Yeah,
See,
I'm-
I
no,
got moaned at
Legion
last
Vape-
Saturday for
Legion
having a
Vape,
social life.
advocacy show went on about 2.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, we don't really look at when we're recording either of our things. We don't tend to look at the clock very much. We just keep going until either nobody's
I'm a
left,
bit of a
either nobody's
run
left
out of
watching,
little bastard when it comes to
or
that.
we run out.
Or Chandler.
There we go. So the
I
Zoom
went out and
link.
had a social life last Saturday night and got moaned at for not having a Zoom link up.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm just going to be selfish here and copy that before I start my outro. And I better end that poll. Kennedy one. Yeah. Copy link address. Okay. Right. We're going to wrap this up. Hanky has disappeared, I think, and someone else has disappeared.
Dave,
Dave's gone. Isn't he? Dave's gone to the Zoom straight away. Isn't he? Anyway, right. We're going to wrap this up. Hanky's back. Mother of God.
Right.
Right. Are you doing these questions? Yeah.
Yeah. No, the phone just died. Don't ask me
No,
why.
it's good. This is like the same way we come into the show as a mess. We're leaving as a mess. So carry on. Hanky.
Right. Mark, can you pick 1 to 6, please?
4.
Right. What's your favourite thing to do when you're by yourself? In brackets, please keep it clean.
Oh, damn it. So masturbating and rubbing your nipples ain't an option.
But do you do that?
Yeah, daily.
Do you?
Spending time with my daughter.
Oh.
She is my favourite person in the world.
don't tell Lindsay that, for fuck's sake.
Oh, she knows.
Right.
She knows she's on third on the list after my left hand.
And between 1 and 6, but not number 4, Chandler. 2. What's one thing about yourself that you absolutely love?
What, just one thing?
Just one thing, you big-headed bastard.
thing.
Yeah. Just
one thing
thing
that I absolutely love.
Is it your plat?
It's that is one thing.
You got anything bigger or longer? No.
The fact that I can play a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally nobody else in this room can say that.
Yeah, I have a really long instrument.
Ooh. Oh, sorry. Dave Charles has just come back. I've got one question for you, Dave.
Can we have a didgeridoo rendition?
I'd have to fetch it. It's in the other room.
Well, go
Fetch
quick.
it if you like.
That's for the after show, surely.
Have you got?
I'll be back in a minute.
That's for the
And-
panelists.
He's gone.
Dave's turn.
Is he going to get a didgeridoo, is he?
Yeah.
Right, Dave, question from Hanky. Between 1 and 6, but not 4 or 2.
5.
What advice would you give me on my dating life?
Your dating life.
Yeah.
I told you were random questions.
Cut your dick off. Cut your dick off.
I would say
He's got 16 children.
I've got 8 kids. I don't want no more.
I'd say always trim your downstairs area before you go on a date.
Always
makes
trim.
it- 'cause
Last
it
time
makes-
I'd done that, they said I felt like a fucking hedgehog.
Yeah, because it makes it look bigger.
Trim, not
Does it?
shave.
Oh my god.
Here he is. Look at that.
I've
Is
got
he gonna
choice.
play-
Toy Story 2, look.
Is he going to play one?
Who's
This
going
has
to
to
wake
be
the
a
family
first
up?
tonight. No.
I can't hear anything.
You better play one. That was the idea.
You have to play one. You can't just show us them. Come on.
I've got 2. Pick one. The big one or the
Camo.
Oh, suck the big
Camo.
one.
The camo, yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Now, this is going to immediately blow out the noise gate on his microphone.
You wouldn't see
Yeah,
this
probably-
on the UK vape show.
Probably
Huh?
is.
Look, they're bagged and everything. Look.
Hang on. Oh, shitty now.
Come on. He's
Biggest-
going to be too out of breath to play it.
Biggest flashlight ever.
Look at your hands
Is-
go around that.
His neighbours are going to fucking love this.
Fuck his neighbours.
If he doesn't, if he doesn't play Timey
Mike,
Kangaroo
Mike,
Down
Mike,
Sport, I'm going to be gutted.
Yeah,
Ready?
seriously.
Ready?
I'm going to have to take the headphones
What's with the mouth? It looks like he's had a stroke.
This is pretty good, isn't it?
It's amazing.
I don't know that song.
Very good, John. Very good.
Fucking hell. Name that tune. Bravo.
Very good. Britney Spears, hit me, baby, one more time. No.
That literally sounds like me 2 minutes after waking up in the morning every day.
What, coming out your ass?
Yeah.
Right, on that note, because we're massively over to overtime, we are going to wrap this up. So if you want to join the after show, Matt has put the link in chat. Make sure you hit the link in chat. And we will be in there for a couple of hours.
John,
Yes.
can we all
Yes.
just quick do a mech elbow, please, for a screenshot?
Oh, okay, right.
Oh,
Just
let
do a
me
mech
get in
elbow.
there.
Neck elbow, get the elbows out.
Like that. Cheers.
Yeah.
Who's choking now? Who's choking? Dave? Mark?
No. It's John.
John. Try
Cheers,
it.
guys.
Careful now. Jesus. Right. Don't do those mech elbows, the bad of you. Thank you to everyone in chat for coming along. Thanks to Mark, Chandler, and Dave. It was a good show, good crack. We'll definitely have his own again. For sure, good crack. Thank you to the usual panel, Graham, Chevrolet, Neverlay, Hanky, Matt, and Pugs. We'll see you all next week. We don't know who we've on yet, but we'll have somebody on.
Grim Green.
Graham Green's coming on. Rep Trappers is on the following week.
He probably won't.
Yeah. John with the Alpha Show, and good night.
Yeah,
I'm joking here. Bye.